What's up, all you lovely learners out there in Learning Land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele lesson. Today we're doing our second James Brown song, Sex Machine. The groove on these drums literally changed the landscape of music with hip hop. So let's pay tribute to the dudes that paved the way. Cool, as always, I'm gonna have the tabs and everything on the screen teach you strum for strum, but if you want something you can print out and follow along, a song sheet with the tabs, you can get one by becoming a Patreon. 10 Thumbs t-shirts up there as well. Skype lessons one-on-one if you're interested. New ukulele tutorials every single Wednesday and Saturday as well, so please subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a lesson if you like this kind of content. But if you came just because you're a sex machine and you want to let the world know, that's cool, I dig it and I respect it. Why don't you go ahead and grab that ukulele. Brain and attention span. You got those three things? Follow me on in and let's break this lesson down right now. Come on in, let's do it. Okay, so these are all based around these 9 shapes that are funk chords. We're going to start and we're going to bar the 5th fret with our middle finger and then put our ring finger to play the 3rd fret of the 6th, 6th, and 6th. So we get 5, 6, 6, 6. This is called an A flat 9. Okay, this is also a movable chord and the funky chord. You will see it as a G flat 9, which is barring the 3rd fret, 3, 4, 4, 4, and a G9, which will be 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. We will also see it as an E flat 9, where we will bar the 1st fret here, and we will get our ring finger here on the 3rd fret as an extension. So you'll see it both O, 1, 1, 1, E flat 9, and this shape here as well. Okay, actually you'll also see with our A flat chord, we'll do the same with our pinky as well. So those are the chords. This cool song has 3 pieces: the intro, the bridge, and the main riff. It's pretty cool because sometimes he'll call them out like, fellas, hit it to the bridge, yeah, to the bridge, can I, yeah. But we'll talk about that in a second. Let's start with the intro. We're going to just make that A flat 9 chord that we just learned. It's really pretty, isn't it? And what we're going to do with it is we are going to do 8 down strums. Now these are what are called stabs. And that doesn't mean be violent with it, you know, read. No, that's not what it means. It means you're going to do a down strum and then you're going to release the pressure of your left hand. So instead of ringing out, it becomes staccato. Right? And that's what we're going for. We're not going for a violent, crazy thing. We're going to strum, release. So that way, between every down, there's also a little mute, okay? And it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Right, and then you jump into the main riff, okay? What we're going to do here is we're going to do down strums on the 1st and the 2nd beat. And then we're going to get that ring finger down on the 3rd beat. So we get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now this is our first up strum, and this is where that 16th notes, understanding them really helps. So if you feel a little lost here, there's a link here to a video on how to strum better. We'll talk about time division and how understanding 16ths are going to help. But essentially on that 4th beat where you would normally do down, there's going to be nothing, and we're going to release that ring finger and get an up in there. Now what's cool about funk is, even on the electric guitar, you're not really hearing all 4 of these strings. So you can feel free to, you know, right there, I'm really just hitting the 2 highest. And that was a pluck, but that doesn't, I mean, it's pretty normal too, okay? So to get the timing just right though here, it helps to keep that hand in motion because that up is going to be right after the 4th beat. Really slowly, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, E. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, E. Okay, so take it at that speed, and until you can get it at that speed, you shouldn't move ahead. Now that you feel comfortable there, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. And I'm not going to count it because counting this, once you get the groove, is actually harder to count and play than it is to just play. Really listen to this song over and over again and get that riff in your brain like an earworm so it's deep inside, because the better you can hear it in your head, the easier it's going to be to get to come out, okay? Now you're also going to notice my hands in constant motion. So if you hear little scratch sounds, that's even though I'm in constant motion, I'm trying not to hit the strings, but every now and then they scratch a little bit and it adds a cool rhythm effect. So here we go. There, I exaggerated that little scratch sound as well, because you can exaggerate it if you want it, or you can completely get rid of it. All right, that's up to you. So that would be the main riff. Now that you have the main riff, the only other piece you're missing is the bridge. Yeah. Okay, so here's the bridge. Let me play through the circle for you one time, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so this is the trickiest part. We got some things called chromatics going on. Chromatic is when you just move the chord over one fret. So we're going to start with our A flat 9, but we're going to get a pinky on that 8th fret, the same kind of thing we did in the main riff. And we're going to go, oops, up here. We're going to give it a down, up, down. And then we're going to remove the pinky and do that again. 1 E end, 2 E end, 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 down up down, down up down, down up down, down up down, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. All right, and then we're gonna move this shape down, boom, boom, 2 frets, making it a G flat 9, because we got A flat 9 to the G 9, G flat 9, up a fret, up a fret, up. And those are all on the syncopated beats. So let's take it up to there really slow. All right, now to keep me help time here, I do a little down up with a mute after the 4 on the anda. So that little ch-ch, ch-ch. Really helps to keep me in time, okay? So why don't we go ahead and play through that whole thing together at that pace. All right, now let's try to connect the main riff to that. I'll play the main riff. Well, let's do the play along. We'll do the intro, and then we'll do the main riff 8 times, and the intro 4 times, main riff 8 times. If you can get that, you can get the whole song. While you're kind of listening to it and trying to put the lyrics to it, the best way is to think of where the riff starts. The 1, 2, bam, 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 bam. And a lot of time he's landing on that one, like, sax machine on the scene, and kind of starting on that one. It's a tricky song to sing and play at the same time. Why don't you get the groove down first? That's what we'll do. And then I would recommend you playing along with the track to really hammer home the timing and these details, because this is exactly what the guitar is doing on the track. So you can play along with it in key as well. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and just take this bad boy from the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it, folks. The Sex Machine. All right. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. 10thumbspro.com. Make sure you subscribe and learn new ukulele tutorials every single Wednesday and Saturday. Rock and roll. Cool, everybody. So that was it. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Remember, new ukulele every single Wednesday, Saturday, guitar on Monday, bonus goodies, 10 Thumbs t-shirts up there, 10 Thumbs t-shirts in the notes, as well as tabs for every single lesson by becoming a Patreon. Skype lesson 101 if you're interested. Email me 10thumbsproductions@gmail.com. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on loving your life. Keep on jamming ukulele. Brush your teeth. Make your bed. And remember, moderation is cool. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves. Get on the scene like a ukulele teacher machine.